When I recorded the intro to this video, I thought that we were going to be going to the bookstores that day, but we did something completely different. So when you see the video, my outfits will be different from the intro to the rest of the video, but just ignore that. Just wanted to update you. Hi guys, it's Valerie, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I am still not home. I am on vacation, but I have an exciting day today, so I wanted to start a new video for you guys. Today, I'm going to a bookstore. I looked it up on Google. It seems really cool. It's a local bookstore, has 2 floors, and looks like it has lots and lots and lots of books. So I'm very excited to go and get my hands on the books. Anyways, I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride to the bookstores. So let's go. From the bookstore is The Villa. Again, these are all the books I got at the first bookstore. I'm really excited because they're used, but they were, I mean, this looks brand new, but it's apparently used. So it was at a discounted rate, which is exciting. I've seen this at Barnes & Noble and I've picked it up and I've read the back and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll buy this one day, maybe I won't. But since I saw it and it was, you know, some money off, I was like, you know what, why don't I just get it? I'm gonna read it eventually, and so I decided to get it. Next book I got, I'm looking at them now, I got 3 L. Kennedy books. I got the 5th book of the Off-Campus series. This is also the one with the sprayed edges, so this is technically, I think, a special edition. They did have books 2 and 3, but those weren't on sale, or not on sale, but those weren't used, so they weren't any less expensive than they normally would be at Barnes & Noble. So I was like, I'm not gonna get them here, like I'll just go to Barnes for that when I start reading the series. But I lucked out on this because this was only $3.95, which is crazy. It, like I said, these all look brand new, so I was kind of surprised when I checked the back of the book and the price tag read less than $4. The next one I got, it's Misfit, also by L. Kennedy. I downloaded this book on my Kindle, but now that I have a copy of it, I will just read it. Again, this was also used, so it was less expensive than the normal price. Then the next one I got to complete this series. Is this a series? I don't know. There's only 2 books, so I'm not entirely sure. But the other one I got was Rogue, which goes along with this book. It was also used, so again, less expensive. I'm excited. I really like these covers. I think they're super, super, super pretty. And I think it's really funny how I got 3 L. Kennedy books. I saw her section at the bookstore and I saw a bunch of them and I went through all of them and I was like, oh my gosh, these are great. A lot of these are on sale. There was a box set that was only $20 and I was going to get it, but I was like, I'm not really sure if I'm into that series. It's like the Bad Girl Reputation, that book. I think it's that book. But anyways, I don't know if I'd be into those books, so I didn't want to get them even if they were only $20 for 3 of them. The last book I got at this place, it's called 5th Avenue Glamour Girl. I saw this a while ago, maybe at the library, I'm not entirely sure. And I was like, okay, I'll get to it eventually. I'll get it from the library. It's fine. It's not necessarily a book that I would have to have a physical copy of it that I own. I was like, I'll get it at the library. But again, used copy. So I was like, why the heck not? Why don't I just buy it? I will also read the summary to you guys because this one's not like a popular book talk book. So probably some of you don't know what it's about, but it seems really interesting. So it says, it's 1938 and a young woman selling face cream out of a New York City beauty parlor is determined to prove she can have it all. Her name is Estee Lauder and she's about to take the world by storm. In New York City, you can disappear into the crowd. At least that's what Gloria Downing desperately hopes as she tries to reinvent herself after a devastating family scandal. She's ready for a total life makeover and a friend she can lean on. And into her path walks a young, idealistic woman named Estee. Their chance encounter will change Gloria's life forever. Estee dreams of success and becoming a household name like Elizabeth Arden, Helena Rubinstein, and Revlon. Before Gloria knows it, she is swept up in her new friend's mission, and while Estee rolls up her sleeves, Gloria begins to discover her own talents. After landing a job at Saks Fifth Avenue, New York's finest luxury department store, Gloria finds her voice, which proves instrumental in opening doors for Estee's insatiable ambitions. But in a world unaccustomed to women with power, they'll each have to pay the price that comes with daring to live life on their own terms and refusing to back down. I thought this was interesting because I'm not really into like historical fiction books or books that were set a long time ago, and this one was set in 1938. I don't know, they don't really pique my interest, but this does because I am a fan of makeup and skincare and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I try it out, give it a go, and see if I like it or not. So that's what I got at one bookstore. The other bookstore, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these things. I got, let's see, let me pull these out. The first thing I got was, obviously, I got a book. I got Travis. I'm excited. I've been wanting to get this book for a while now, but whenever I go to Barnes, there are other books that I pick up and I'm like, I'll get these instead and I'll wait to get this book. But this was only 10 bucks at the store that I got it from. And I really like it because on the back, it has the list price, which is the retail price, and then the price that they sold it at. This bookstore didn't really have as many used books as the other ones. I really did luck out at finding this book. Then the next thing I got from there is I did end up getting some merch. I thought it was really cute. I ended up getting a t-shirt of the front of the bookstore, which says, it's called the Book Tavern, so it says the Book Tavern. This is the front, and then there's a little sign out here that says, I'd rather be reading, which I thought was really cute. And it's just a plain white t-shirt with this graphic on it. I got it in a size big because I didn't have anything in my size. The next thing I got also was some merch from this store. I got just a tote bag that says the Book Tavern in Augusta, Georgia, or downtown Augusta, Georgia. I don't really use tote bags, but I could not pass this up. I just needed to have it, so I will definitely try to find a use for this. The last thing I got, I'm really excited for also, is I like to hang things up on my wall at home. So I have a bunch of things from plane tickets to like activities I've done that give like stickers like Sky Zone. And when it comes to stickers, I don't actually stick the stickers on my wall. I just take some of that putty you use and I put some of that on the back and just like stick it to my wall so I don't wreck the paint. But the last thing I got is I got a sticker. It says, let's see, I'd rather be reading. It's super, super, super cute. And yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging it up on my wall when I get home. Anyways, that's what I got from these bookstores. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys real soon.